What we've got today is our old pump house, we're going to call it. We didn't know originally if it was actually a dug well or if it was just a spring. So we decided to tear it down, take a look at it, see what we could do to bring it back to life, use it for our main water source for the cabin and the camper. So here we are. We're going to start tearing this thing apart, take the lid off of it, see how deep it goes.
Oh, I wasn't recording. Now I got to do it all over again.
Well, that was...
Now we're recording. It's my helper today, KJ.
Why'd you pull that wall down today?
Because I'm going to fill all this in. So this is our spring box here. Several decades ago, the previous owner dug a big hole above a spring, dumped a bunch of gravel in there, and then put these well tiles on top of it. And a pump. That's what you see there is the power lines and the pump discharge going out. And so we're going to take all that out today, and we're going to grout up the holes where those pipes run in the side, because as the ground produces water, it's got to have somewhere to go, and it runs out those holes and contributes to my swamp over here on this side. So we're going to suck it down with our dewatering pump, determine our recharge rate of this thing. And I don't know if you can tell how clear the water is, but there is gravel in the bottom of that hole. This thing's about 6 feet deep. That's how clear of water we've got around here. Good drinking water. And we're going to add a couple more well tiles on top of this thing to get us a little larger reservoir. So we'll see how it goes. This is the old pump, which may still be good. Who knows?
Let's talk a minute about springs, what they are, and how they work. The last couple of takes on this explanation, my wife has told me are way too complicated. So we're going to try to keep it a little simpler. So a spring comes from an underground source of water, aquifer, water table, what have you, and it's slightly pressurized. Water's always going to find the path of least resistance, so when it comes up out of the ground, it becomes a spring. And someone in the past has exploited this spring, developed it, and put those well tiles in there to serve as an accumulator. So the spring will come up, fill those things up, and then you'll use that water for whatever you need it for. Well, the pressure that's forcing the water out of the ground is only so strong, and so when it gets enough water accumulated above it, that pressure equalizes, and if there's nowhere for the water to overflow, then it becomes stagnant, and that's no good. So anytime you exploit a spring, especially in a manner like this, you've got to have an overflow in there so you continually get fresh water flowing in and out of your water source there. There you go, dear. I tried to make it simpler. You folks watching, let me know if it made sense.
Alright, that's our well pump hole. And the concrete block I dropped down in there. It's about 6 feet. So I've started the clock. It's 10 minutes after 7. We'll see how fast this thing fills up. And then get our volume. And we'll know what our recharge rate is in gallons or minutes per hour. But I got to get the concrete block out of there first. And the great man drives away on his little blue wagon. Well, we missed the little red crawdad. There's your little black one. Say hi, buddy. Again, all indicators of absolutely great water. Well, this thing's going to fill up quick. Get my flashlight back out here. The cinder block is covered up. This thing is 2 feet in diameter. Now we got a little water running in back right there in that hole, but let's dig this out a little bit right here and get the water to run away.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get?
Another day older and deeper in debt.
St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Whoa. Another day older and deeper in debt. Oh, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel, I walked through the mine.
What's your rabbit? What's it called? Don't get all nervous because you're in front of a camera. There's his flop-eared rabbit. What'd you call it? What's his name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Yeah, there's
My
Fluffy the
goodness.
rabbit. Well, good. Well,
He'll
don't
be-
let him get out.
It'll be hard to find in the snow.
Yeah, it would be. But you would see his ears in the snow.
You could see his ears, couldn't you?
16 tons, number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, and what do you get?
Another day older and deeper in debt.
St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Whoa.
Okay, all of our tiles are set. Now we're going to start the backfilling process. Eventually all this is going to be smooth and level, nice green grass growing on it. But we're quickly running out of daylight here, so we're going to hurry and backfill around it.
Another day older and deeper in debt. Whoa.
Well, tiles are done. We've got 6 more feet of tile on here. Each one of these is 2 feet tall, so we added 6. Looking at the top of the water there, in roughly an hour and 40 minutes, this thing is recharged 5 feet of well. So we'll do some math a little later.
Thanks to all you subscribers. Till next time, be well, my friends.